Hey everyone, welcome back to Ruverlander. In this episode, we will be going over how to choose the right tire for your Subaru Outback Wilderness. This video is a culmination of many hours spent on forums, Facebook groups, and YouTube videos to figure out what you need to be thinking about when selecting your next set of tires. The four things we will hit on in this video are tire types, tire sizes, load ranges, and popular brands and models of tires for the Outback Wilderness. All of these things will have a big impact on how your Outback Wilderness drives on-road and off-road. The first thing we'll talk about is the type of tire you need. Hopefully, since you went with the Wilderness Edition, you're looking for a replacement all-terrain tire. This type of tire excels in providing comfort and traction on and off-road, making them the perfect companion to the Wilderness line of Subaru vehicles. However, there are two exceptions to this type of tire. One is if you're planning to hardly take the vehicle off-road. If that's the case, you're better off with an all-season tire that performs better on the road than an all-terrain tire with superior wet traction, pavement comfort, and improved gas mileage. The other exception to an all-terrain tire is if you're hardly driving on the road and need to maximize every bit of off-road performance. At this point, you should be looking for a rough terrain or even a mud terrain tire. These tires are a step above all-terrain tires in terms of off-road traction, mud shedding ability, but come with a big sacrifice to gas mileage, road noise, and on-road comfort compared to an all-terrain. With all that being said, most of you will be looking for an all-terrain tire for your Subaru Outback Wilderness. The second and most frequently asked question we will talk about is the size of tire that the Outback Wilderness can fit. For this, we will be assuming that you're using the stock 17-inch wheels or at least aftermarket 17-inch wheels on your Outback Wilderness. With that in mind, the three most common tire sizes you will see on this vehicle are 225 65 17, which is the stock tire size, 235 65 17, which is honestly the best size if you aren't planning on lifting the vehicle any more than it is, and then 245 65 17, which is probably the most popular aftermarket tire size since it looks so good on these Subarus, especially if the car is lifted. Now, one thing you want to keep in mind with both the tire size and the load ranges that we will talk about later is the weight of the tire. Your wheel and tire package is a part of the rotational weight of your vehicle, meaning it has a larger effect on your drivetrain and all-wheel drive system than the static weight of your vehicle. The heavier the tire, the bigger the negative impact on the all-wheel drive system and stress on your drivetrain. Therefore, it's important to pick a tire for these vehicles that isn't too heavy, but also provides enough protection and traction for the type of adventures that you want to take the vehicle on. Also, a little note on the tire sizes. There have been a few people that have fitted even larger tires than 245 65 17 to their Outback Wilderness with some modification to their vehicle. Here's two examples. The first is I Love Dirt Oz on Instagram, who fitted 255 75 17 to his Outback Wilderness with plenty of modifications to the vehicle, including removing the front bumper. He states that there's still a bit of rubbing at full lock, and that's with a 2-inch ADF lift kit. The second example is Subaru Wildebeest on Instagram, who is a part of Anderson Design Fabrication, and they managed to fit 265 65 17 tires on their Wilderness with a 5-inch custom lift kit, a bit of trimming to the vehicle's wheel wells, and a plus 10 offset between the wheels and spacers they use. Next, we're going to discuss load ranges. This will have an impact on the weight and durability of your tires, so it's important to pay attention to this when you're buying a fresh set. Here's a graphic of the different load ranges and the tire ply that they correlate with. More plies of rubber typically equals a stiffer, stronger tire. However, SL and XL load ranges, which is most likely what you'll be buying a Subaru tire with, both are 4-ply tires, except XL tires are rated for more weight and means it's a stronger tire overall than an SL. Make a choice based on the strength of the tire you're after, while keeping the weight in mind. Finally, we'll hit on the popular brands and models of tires for the Outback Wilderness. There's so many brands of tires out there, and I will probably miss some on this list, but here's some of the recommended Subaru Wilderness tires from off the top of my head. The Falcon Wild Peak AT3W and Wild Peak Trail, the Nitto Nomad Grappler and Ridge Grappler, the BFG KO2, the Maxxis Razor AT, and the Toyo Open Country AT. Personally, I run 235 65 17 Maxxis Razor ATs with an XL load range, and they have been excellent from the start. They look very appropriate on the Outback Wilderness without any additional lift, although I have added a 1/4-inch lift with King Springs, and they still look and perform great. Hopefully this video helped make your decision a little bit easier for your next set of tires on your Outback Wilderness. Please comment and let me know which tires you ended up going with on your vehicle and how you like them. Like and subscribe for more guides like this. Thanks for watching.